doctor at Harvard took a group of mice and they bred the mice to be deficient in the telomerase enzyme, and that's the enzyme that you need to build and repair your telomeres. Now, in adult cells, telomerase is essentially switched off. You know, you have that in utero and, you know, as you're developing. So these mice were bred not to have it at all. So they became prematurely old. Their hair was, you know, gray and thin. Their brains shrunk. Their organs shrunk. They couldn't remember where to find food in a maze. Then they gave telomerase to the mice, and they became younger, vital, fertile. They had babies. Their brains, their organs grew back. Amazing. Their coats changed to, you know, from gray and to, you know, thick, healthy black hair, and they lived a normal lifespan. That was in mice, but that's telling you the importance of telomerase, the enzyme, you know, and your telomere length. We do telomere testing, and a lot of the things that we already know are healthy, now that we study them, know that they activate the telomerase enzyme and at least help you maintain, if not build telomeres, and that's eating more fruits and vegetables. You know, plant-based diet does that. A regular, vigorous exercise activates the telomerase enzyme. Getting adequate sleep helps you maintain telomere length. Reducing stress. In fact, there was a study, this study was done in women, but the study several years ago that was done in women and asking them to rate their level of perceived stress. And the women who had the highest degree of perceived stress, when they measured telomere length, had shortening of their telomeres consistent with an additional decade of aging. Right. Now, in addition to all of those small ways that you can, or I would say small ways that you can activate your telomerase enzyme to a certain degree, there are a number of studies documenting certain nutritional supplements that can help you lengthen your telomeres. And there's one supplement in particular that was, the compound was isolated by a biotech company, you know, about 8 years ago, and the product's been on the market for about 7 years without any, you know, ill effects. And we've documented in several of our patients who are on this telomerase activating program that the longest has been 4 years. So 4 years in a row, each year, this one patient had a lengthening of her telomeres. So over the 4-year period, she has had a 23% increase in telomere length during a time when her telomeres should be getting shorter, and now she's in her 70s. And we've had several other people who've had somewhere between 20 and 30% increase over 2 to 3 years, you know, in this particular program. And they all feel better, look better, and are healthier now than they were when they started.